Hello, good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank you today for attending today's web seminar on efficiency through Freeance Mobile GIS Solutions. My name is George Karupis. I'm the Director of Technology and Solutions at ESRI Canada. I want to thank our business partner, TDC Group, for presenting the seminar today. I'd like to introduce Chuck Bridgman. He's the VP of Sales at TDC Group, and Matthew Reddington is CEO at TDC Group. And thank them for coming here today and presenting this seminar. So let's just get started, and I'll hand over the presentation to Chuck. Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you, George, and we do appreciate being here. We're going to give a short PowerPoint presentation of kind of the architecture and use cases for Freeance Mobile, GIS on BlackBerry, and then do a little demo on screen, share a desktop. So I'm going to hand it over for the presentation to Matthew Reddington.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're going to give an overview of our Freeance Mobile 5.0 with a focus on ArcGIS Server 10. Then there are a couple of key themes that we'd like to share with you about the use of Freeance Mobile and mobile GIS computing in general. Have some very interesting benefits that our customers have reported to us. And then the question is, well, how do I use Freeance Mobile? When is it appropriate to use mobile technology? Then Chuck Bridgman will conduct a brief demonstration and go over the Freeance Mobile product additions and architecture. Just a little bit about TDC Group, well-established firm since 1988. We have strategic partnerships with both Research in Motion, the maker of BlackBerry, as well as ESRI. We have customers around the world. We are the first company to bring ESRI's GIS platform to BlackBerry smartphones. It is a commercial off-the-shelf software designed for enterprise customers. And I'm very pleased to say that ESRI Canada is the exclusive distributor of Freeance Mobile in Canada. The vertical markets, the types of organizations that use Freeance Mobile include government at all levels, water, gas, electric utilities, as well as energy and mining companies. So when we look at GIS as a great integrative and connecting technology, it just makes sense to expand the GIS concept so that everyone can be connected and to open the GIS world to everyone, to make the power of GIS available and useful to many new users. We also are leveraging the explosion that's taking place worldwide in the mobile computing industry. There are nearly 5 billion mobile phones in the world. It's the most pervasive information technology on the planet. And more than 200 million of those mobile phones are smartphones, and the percentage is growing every single year. So Freeance gives you easy-to-use tools to push out GIS and related data using smartphones to BlackBerry, which is the leading mobile platform in North America. Your workflow is the point of focus for mobile computing. And in your workflow, you may not even need a map every time, but you certainly need location. So Freeance Mobile is delivering real productivity on BlackBerry using our new smartphones, which we'll introduce today, and combining those with GIS and geospatial location. Freeance Mobile 5.0 features on-screen editing and digitizing of map features, so you can move, add, and delete points, lines, and polygons. You require ArcGIS tend to make use of the on-screen editing. Then our smart forms. There are true database applications for both connected and disconnected modes. So this is a very powerful feature in Freeance Mobile 5.0. So we're going to show compelling value today, report what the success that some of our customers have had. And I want you to know that there's a very fast return on investment produced by Freeance Mobile. So here's an example of smart forms where we have a workflow system, in this case CityWorks, the screen to the left and to the right, and in the middle we have a smart form created for an electric utility. So just to recap, what does Freeance Mobile 5.0 do? Well, it allows you to display, search, and query live ArcGIS maps right on the BlackBerry smartphones. And as I mentioned, you can digitize and edit ArcGIS map layers right on the BlackBerry smartphones. You can also use the built-in GPS to locate BlackBerry smartphone users, and then the GPS feature mapping so that you can go out into the field, take a photo of anything and geotag it so that it can be brought into the GIS, as well as relational databases such as Oracle and SQL Server. So, and out of the box, Freeance Mobile works with the BlackBerry Enterprise Server if you have the BES deployed. We have an established customer base, including a number of Canadian organizations shown here. So we have a broad spectrum of government, utilities, and the private sector. But as a result of the connected architecture of BlackBerry, the live mapping that's available from ArcGIS Server, and the Freeance server, customers are reporting newly found time savings. So for example, the U.S. National Weather Service, first time they took Freeance Mobile out into the field, they saved 5 hours on a post-tornado damage assessment operation. And they tell us that it's a one-stop shop. Usually all an inspector has to do is go to the site one time, capture the data in Freeance Mobile, which automatically uploads back to the enterprise data warehouse, and then move on to the next site. But the time savings are producing some stunning financial results. And notable among these is Nova Scotia Power, an electric utility in eastern Canada, in which they tell us that they've calculated an estimated $200,000 worth of labor savings for only 14 users. So when we look at, as you take this into your organization and you have to sell it, some ideas that we're seeing from our customers: utilities, focus on asset management and data collection, inspections. I think even if you don't see a specific vertical type of organization on this slide, you can think you can use Freeance Mobile for inspections in any kind of setting. And then finally, outage and damage assessment, which we also see in emergency management, which is how the U.S. National Weather Service used Freeance Mobile. And because if we think of BlackBerry smartphones as being intelligent data sensors, they're constantly feeding position and information that are captured by humans back to a smart map, say a flex viewer in ArcGIS Server for enhanced situational awareness. And then for energy and natural resources, we're talking about field mapping with geotagged digital photos. So Nova Scotia Power, an eighth of the cost of other options with superior connectivity, they saved 2 hours per day per collector. And the result is they brought an 18-month project to completion in 3 months, and they've realized faster operations with more accurate data input and better logistics. that all feed into their cutting-edge customer service. And then the National Weather Service, they took a detailed paper process, which was very time and labor intensive, and made it digital and really streamlined the process, which is how they get their 5 hours savings there. So they get more complete data captured because less effort is required. And then South Windsor, Connecticut, a suburb of Hartford, Connecticut, a small city, only 25,000 people. They didn't know where their assets and crews were located, so that created an information gap. And now they use Freeance Mobile and BlackBerry smartphones as a way to establish real-time location of their snow plows, their leaf pickup trucks, and other public works vehicles. So they can see in real time where those crews are. They can do a much better job of rerouting contractors to the correct location, and again, reporting an hour saved per day. But after the fact, they're able to make better decisions on their work activity and their asset use because they have more detailed data. And again, customers love it. A wastewater utility in the U.S., in just a few days, they had their field maps tested and deployed. Their field crews love it. We also are told by our customers that their executives and their managers love it. So it's just a tremendous way to deliver critical business information to a larger number of users within your organization. So at this point, Chuck Bridgman is going to share more information about our Freeance mobile software.
Hey, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and share the desktop here. And show you both the administration software and the application on the BlackBerry. We'll kind of start from the device side application. As Matthew mentioned, Freeance Mobile runs on any BlackBerry, on any carrier that's OS 5 and up. 5.5 and up, I should say. 4.5 up, excuse me. That means almost any BlackBerry within the last couple of years that has been purchased. And as we're seeing on the screen here, we're looking at a live ArcGIS Server published map. I mean, exactly what's coming out of the server is what we see on the screen. The same symbology, the same colors, the same labeling. Everything on that screen is the same. We can do searching. We can do identifying. It's all live. So we can pick I think they're going to pick a transformer here and see the attribute data from it. There it is. You can display what information you want. This has a whole administration software on the back end that I'm going to show you in a moment. That you can alias fields, you can select which fields you want to see, so forth. End user can pick different layers to display. We're going to quickly bring up a live imagery. And this is actually imagery from ArcGIS Server Online, so we can get these different data sets to show up on the BlackBerry that we need to. Go ahead and search. The system administrator manages all the searches. We can search on parcels, transformers, fire hydrants. You pick the fields that you want the end users to select. It's got all the BlackBerry goodness baked in, so you can see auto-completes. There can be pull-downs. We get the list of results, once again, live right from the server. There's no data on the device. Here's the results from that search. Once again, you pick the layers or the attributes to show. Even right here, we hit a hot link that goes to a live map service so that this field service person can jump over to the assessor's webpage and see, hey, yeah, that is the parcel that I'm looking at. Maybe I want to see owner to make sure I'm turning off the right electric. Imagery, whatever hot links we want to show to. Let's jump to that parcel or that consumer on the map. It's zooming there. We can go ahead and once again change the layers. We can even edit data right on the BlackBerry. Live, right to the ArcGIS Server data sets. I can draw, I can